Now they always say it's not rocket science. Let me talk to you something about rocket science, because I'm a rocket scientist, and this is a photo of a Titan IV launch vehicle that puts satellites into space. And if you zoom in here, you can see the rocket, and on top of it is a fairing. And that's one of my specialties, is how to design a fairing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of rocket science. So this is the outline of a fairing, and what happens is that as the rocket goes up, it reaches a point in the trajectory where you have max Q. That's when the aerodynamic pressure on the fairing is the greatest. So what you have is at the front here, you have very high pressure loads acting down here, and then on the sides you have smaller pressure loads on both sides. But what you really have to design for is when you hit a gust, and some of these gusts can be 200 or 300 miles an hour. And what they do is on this side of the fairing, where the gust is coming from, the pressure increases, and then on the other side, you get a reduction in pressure. So what you have to design for this big pressure that's acting on the fairing, you have to make sure that it doesn't collapse, it doesn't buckle. And then also, because of all this load coming across here, you develop big compression forces down at the bottom. So there's a compression force acting here, and you have to design it so that the bottom of the fairing doesn't buckle. So that's rocket science. So now I'm going to explain to you what I'm going to do to improve my golf swing, which is not rocket science.